Knife Brethren, we're coming at you for another 2 for Tuesday. Now I'm going to ramble a little bit in this video, but just stay with me. We got this coming at us thanks to Knife Delights. This is his open tag. Be sure you go check out his channel. Let him know that BigJ sent you. So there's one channel plug, but I'm going to do 2 channel plugs as we talk about 2 blades here. Second channel plug, we're going to give out to 865 Knives. Guys, stumbled upon his channel, got talking to him, did some sticker swapping with him. Then he actually won a raffle on the live. So he's actually got a couple of packages and all kinds of decals from myself and Kevin over at Boston Blade Reviews from the Happy Hour Knife Chat. So be sure you check out his channel as well. New up-and-comer, got a lot of great blades, so I'm sure he'd love to hear your comments on his videos over there. But guys, today we're going to talk about some canoes, some case canoes. Now, I'm not a big canoe guy, but if I see a special one, I'll buy it. And I got 2 here that come from me traveling and doing some knife hunting. You guys know I don't sit around. I like to get out and buy my blades in person. You know, get out and, heck, go over to Indiana because that's where that one there come from. That one there come from a sale I was at yesterday. This is Sunday. Actually, I was in the middle of RJ's live watching it. I had to pause it to shoot this video before things got too crazy for me because I got other stuff I got to do. But this right here is the Ocean Hardware case event knife. Now, there was an actual, this is the actual event knife for that. So every time you go to a case event, there's an event knife, and it's made specifically for that event and usually that store or place that they're doing the event at. This is just a great blade. I wasn't going to get it because it was a canoe, but when I got there, Byron Kennedy and J.O. was there, and who else was there? The Radio Geek. And, you know, Byron got his, and he, you know, I was like, oh, I'm just going to go ahead and grab one. So I did. You know, I think I looked, it was $82 for this blade, but you know, how many people are going to have this? Now, another thing that makes this one special is what it come in. Since it is kind of an event knife, you get the sleeve with like the hard case, and it got that, and you know, on your sleeve you have your actual information. Let's get her to focus here. So, you know, it's got the case event, Caribbean Blue Bone Smooth Canoe, 62131. So I'm just happy I was able to procure that, because I wasn't going in, and then I got there and I'm like, you know, you only live once, so you better just go ahead and pull the trigger on that, and I'm very glad I did. Now these blades right here, what are they, like 3.6 inches? I'm not a big canoe fan just because of how it kind of fits in my hand. I don't know, you can choke up a little bit, but I'm still like, it's something with that right there. Maybe I just don't know, but you know, these are worth getting. Total length on this is 5 to 11 and a quarter, so it's like 6 1/4 inches open. But the bone on this is beautiful. You know, the die does match. You know, it just has the event information here on it. I think to get over there to that, I met J.O. and them guys over there. I think it's 3.5 hours for me to get to this event. So that goes to show how far I'll travel. And then J.O. sent me the information for the upcoming knife events, and there's one that's even closer. So next year, or this year, we're in this year, I'll be hitting this one as well as one in Rochdale, Indiana. That's only like 90 minutes away. And I travel all over the place to do this stuff, so it doesn't bother me to travel that far. Now, yesterday, you know, like I said, this is Sunday. I always pre-record my videos because through the week I just don't have time to shoot videos. Yesterday, it was Saturday, me and my wife went over to Bloomington, Indiana. They had a knife and gun show over there. I think it's at the fairgrounds. And James Stork was the one who actually told me about it. He's a supporter of the channel. He's won stuff from my channel before, and you know, we talked ever since then, and he told me about that thing, and I forgot all about it. Luckily, he sent me a message last week about it, and I'm like, yes, I got to go to that. So got the information from him, went over, and so glad I did. I picked up a lot of knives and at great prices. It was a knife and gun show, so they sold guns and, you know, just individual vendors, sort of like a flea market almost, but with better quality stuff. The amount of quality blades they had at this event was just outstanding. Like, I got 3 silver script knives. Now this one here, the guy I bought this from was so nice. There was him and another guy back there, and they knew I was interested in this, and I think he wanted, I think he had a 75 on this, and I said, you know, would you take 60? And he goes, I'll do 65. So I pull out $60 and asked Sarah to give me a 5, because the only other thing I had was 20, and the guy working with him said, don't worry about the 5, we got you. So I got this blade for $60. Now I don't know what this collar's called. I don't know. I'm no good with jigging and collar. I don't know if it's Cabernet. I just don't know. Don't know if it's cranberry. I just know it's a good looking knife, and I got it for a smoking hot deal. You know, the year and dates and stuff like that, I can tell you what all that is. You know, that right there is a, what do we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that makes it a 2003 knife, because it's got the 2000 to 2010 case logo on it there, if you can see that. So I'm very good at dating them. It just, with the collars, I really can't see color that well and can tell the difference in it. So if anyone knows, you can tell me in the video. I can admit when I don't know something, so please let me know if you know what this color is. That way I can keep it in my paperwork. But guys, I also had to apologize to Terry's Knives and Man Stuff. I did his open tag on Saturday, the Stockman Stampede, and forgot to even mention his channel in the beginning of my video. So I asked him to send me some decals so I can do them like I do Tom's. I put the decal on, so it forces me to talk about the open tag. So if I ever forget, that's why. Once I start rolling the camera, it just I don't script these things. I just put the knives down and just start talking about what I know about them. One thing we didn't do is we didn't measure the blade length on this. Is what we got, 2 5/8 total. Cut length 2 1/4 probably for the main blade. Actually, I don't want to keep that open and then open this one to prevent that blade rub. We don't want that blade rub. This one right here is 2 inches total. 1 inch 5/8 cut length probably. So yeah, they're good blades. Very, very good blades. It's not my type of carry. You know, if I'm carrying a case knife, it's usually like a 75 or something. Let's weigh them. Let's get a weight. Again, we're just going to talk in this video. We're going to just make about 10 minutes worth of talking here. We got it on ounces. We do. Let's use this one to measure the weight. 2.75 ounces. Let's see if there's any difference in them. Well, about a 1/10 of an ounce in the two, between the jigged and the non-jigged. The jigged is definitely thicker. I can definitely see that the jigged bone is definitely thicker. Both of these are pretty tight blades. Probably could use. Let's get this out of the way because it shines back up on the camera. So if we look here, yeah, back springs look solid. It does get blade rub. That's just a part of case knives. This one's got a little bit of gap and going on down here on this end between the two springs, but hey man, for $60, you tell me you ain't gonna buy that for $60. Like I said, I got 2 more script shield knives off 2 different other vendors. Like 3 different script shields from 3 different vendors. I didn't even go there with an idea of getting script shields. I had seen a 75 script and I bought that, and then we got a seahorse, and then I got this one here. So it is what it is. Again, guys, let's thank Tom over at Knife Delights. Go sub to his channel. He's also got History Delights. A lot of great content on both. And be sure you check out my boy over at 865 Knives. A lot of great content. Working man. Hard at it every day. And just he loves talking about knives. And I love hearing about it. So, guys, if you like this type of content, you're going to like those 2 channels. Alright, guys. This week, I believe we got HT's EDC coming on Happy Hour Knife Chat. Be sure you tune in for that. The chat should be built. You can go ahead and hit the notification bell, and that way when Sunday comes, you can hop in there. And I think we're going to do a show just on fixed blades. Just on fixed blades only. And These are all the tickets for the drawing on Sunday. So this will already be drawn. Look at all the tickets in there. Took me forever to cut them up and fold them. Alright guys, hey, like, subscribe, leave me a comment, and while you're out there, keep them edges fresh.